Second and 3. The Bears sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. To throw, it's Williams. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Looking to throw is Williams. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Moore, the man in motion. Williams going to look to throw again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And he's got it. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Swift. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Hooker. And his throw here's incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. He's got room at the 30. They can't tackle it. And they have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. To throw, Williams. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Oh, now Moore going to get a chance to run.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They need.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Williams.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
It's Brian Branch with it down the left sideline. And the Lions are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Let's go now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a 1st down to open the drive.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They go play action. Here's Hooker.
Steps away. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw again from their own end zone.
That pass complete to Moore.
And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On play action, here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
He finds his man, complete. That's Moore. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
To throw once more, here's Williams.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
To the left side, into the hands of Madunze.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Wiggles free. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Okay, ready.
Now a give, right side, Swift.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Well, now they'll try the end around.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air, Williams.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Throwing is Williams. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
That is caught by Laporta. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hooker's going to throw it.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now Hooker.
Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open, but if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
This is 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Williams.
He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
He's going to air one out. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
It's Brian Branch with it.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops. and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Back to throw. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Rough incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
He'll get this into the hands of Adunze.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Second down and 4. Here's the former Bear. This is David Montgomery. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Value 3.
They'll try the air now with Goff. He finds Riddick complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Airing one deep for Riddick.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's first and 5. Oh, a design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
To throw, it's Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
go now.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cut that team. Cut that team. Ready?
Looking to throw is Williams.
This will be caught by Brown.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. A pass complete to Odunze.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
That's good for our Bears. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go.
Here's Williams.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Williams.
He'll get this out quickly to Odunze.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. Ric Flair. 4 now.
To throw is Goff.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
65 yards.
And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Williams will get this out wide to Odunze.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Now that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DeAndre Swift, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Goff now looks to throw.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Play action. It's Goff.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Here's Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this is taken in at the 5. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again is Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Anthony Schwartz.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here we go. Here we go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Operating from the gun, Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Here we go, set.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air, Williams. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Here's Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
So for Chicago, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys.
I remind myself from think I gotta go through unlike therapist, unlike most, you love me.